Good morning, colleagues. We are pleased to share this update and give you first-hand view of our recent negotiation with Sasbo. The first-run team negotiated on behalf of FNB, West Bank, and FCC. Joining me this morning, I welcome Leanne van Zyl, who is the lead negotiator for the bank for the past 6 years, and we also welcome Vanessa Harting, the outgoing Assistant General Secretary of Sasbo. Welcome, ladies. I'm sure our colleagues will want to hear from you with regards to the factors that influence the negotiations and the outcome of the 2022 ASR process. Vanessa, can you share some insights of what on the factors that influence the union's demand?
Thanks, Donald. So this year was particularly challenging in that we were negotiating in a very high inflationary environment. We knew this was going to have a negative impact on our members going forward if we didn't manage to negotiate good rewards. And of course, we had just heard the increased fuel prices, and we know that those are going to increase even more. Our members' expectations, given the economic environment, was increased, and we wanted to meet those expectations.
Indeed, very challenging economic environment globally. Leanne, what is the first-run take, and what was the position going into these negotiations?
Good morning, everyone. Thanks, Donald. And I think absolutely, I think this first rand, we really have remained very resilient in navigating through a difficult cycle of global economic uncertainty and also compounded by local, social, and political as well as environmental challenges. I think what we have also seen is a turning of the interest rate cycle, local riots and floods that we've all had to contend to. But on the flip side and positive side, we've started to definitely see the tail end of COVID. I think as First Rand, I think the challenge has always been for us is how do we continue innovating? How do we continue improving our value propositions to customers? And then also our continuous drive to digitization and platform. And I think against this, we always have to be prudent around in our budget approaches, in our revenue, as well as in our cost management outlook as well.
Thank you, Leanne. Vanessa, what are you and the team proud of, especially from this negotiation this year?
This year, we're particularly proud of the fact that there are 97% of our members who are going to be achieving increases in excess of current inflation. Not only that, of course, there are greater increases than just those minimum amounts. When we negotiate, some of the important factors for us is ensuring that there's a guaranteed aspect to it, and then also ensuring that we're above inflation, and we've achieved both of those. And I just want to make mention of the recognition payments and bonuses, and I'll talk to just one area of that, and that is in terms of the 3 to 3.5. That increase in the cash reward this year is 45%. That is great. And then our final point that we're really excited about this year is that we've placed a lot of emphasis on our band Cs, and we've achieved a 6% spend up from last year's 3.5% spend.
Vanessa, thank you very much. It's good to hear that your members will receive above inflation increase. And I think that's good news given the current economic circumstances. Hi, Leanne. What are you and the team particularly proud of, and what are some of the key highlights for this year's negotiation?
Donald, I think for me personally, it's about always sticking to our reward principles, and that's really premised on two strategic pillars. One is how do we make sure that we negotiate for salaries that are market related, salaries that are role related, and really focusing on fair pay and reducing any income differentials that we do have. And then the second part of this really reward principles is how do we make sure that we reward on bonus as well. And as we know, bonuses are performance driven, they are discretionary, and we also reward for where people actually exceed on their performance. So I think for me, it's about getting a really good balance, as Vanessa indicated, and really proud of, where we've landed on the settlement, and most importantly, that we've landed on the best settlement in the industry, which I think has really been pleasing for us as a collective team.
Leanne, thank you very much. It's good to hear that the outcome, the first round negotiated outcome, is the best in the industry. And I'm so sure that our employees across first round will be particularly proud with this outcome. Thank you very much and well done. Vanessa, why should your members be particularly proud with this settlement?
When we negotiate, one of the aspects we always bear in mind is what the other banks are doing, what increases have been awarded in the various other banks. And this year, without a doubt, we have managed to achieve the highest increases amongst the big five, significant increases in permanent money and in cash reward.
Colleagues, those are the great news. Thank you, Leanne and Vanessa, for your tireless effort and for taking the time to share this wonderful information with the rest of our colleagues. Definitely the best outcome in the industry. Thank you.